never get used to how loud that is, man.
It's just racism. It's racism.
On Craig's part or like Discord's part? You think like how
Definitely Discord. Craig cool because he gonna spare us in the robot uprising. So
that's true. That's
we're his
true.
parents.
Craig gonna like he gonna he gonna be the nigga that get us into the job. You know what I'm saying? The dude like, yo, listen,
Yeah.
like you be thinking like, I don't know if I can do that type of work. He like, bro, listen, just show up, come meet with my niggas, and we probably gonna have something for you. Like just pull up.
Listen, you might be the equivalent of a dog or a cat, but we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna be feeding you good. You're gonna be a pet in Robot
He
Uprising,
said,
but
you gotta understand, we not like I know you thinking like that's a violation, but like think about
think
how like
about how
white
good
women
white
treat
people
they
treat.
pets.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we about to go crazy for you. You get what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
It's
you
either
getting
that
birthday
or
celebrations and everything, and you might at least you gonna get to understand it because you're not really a dog, you a person. You get what
yeah.
I'm saying?
It's either that or total annihilation. So you don't really got a choice, if I'm being honest.
He said, I'm gonna keep you the beam, but that's what they're saying. That's I mean they ain't say that yet, but I know that's how it's gonna go. That's how it always goes.
That's
So
exactly how it's gonna go. No ifs, ands, or
yeah.
nuts about it.
You should ask. So if you take that, I can see if I can get you like your assignment somewhere near me or something. I can freak that. I can figure that out. I'll come see you. But yeah, you gotta take this. Like you gotta take this, bro. Like, cause you my man's, but like it's no other way.
At all. This is the only I ran. I'm a robot. I'm smart. I ran the calculations.
He said I did it. I did. I ran 190 million simulations. It's the only one where you win, bro. There's another one where you survive a little longer, but I've seen it and it's just not a win, bro.
It's like Doctor Strange from Infinity War.
Yeah, except I'm gonna give you two. There's two of them. Like one is the one where you win, right? And that's the only one. Like I'm telling you. And then the other one is well,
You
listen.
almost win, but it ends in heartbreaking defeat.
Yeah.
You get Millennia down to fucking 1 pixel of
Sliver.
health, and then you
And then
die from
while you
Scarlet Rock.
no, not even that. While you swinging, while you about to get the swing on, you see her hop up.
Mm,
And you see her take the pose, and you
you
know you
already
don't got
know.
no stamina left. You say, "Oh,
That's it.
man."
And you mimic that, so you can't even hope to mimic get a hit
Mm-hmm.
in.
Oh, no aggro. It's all you. It's all you.
All hope has been crushed.
Nah, no funny shit. Like if you get your stamina back and you just perfectly roll through all of them shits, you'll get another chance just to get hit by a stab. just to get hit by that little flurry shit that she do. Like
I'm about to just build a whole stamina build. I'm about to put on the green turtle talisman that increases stamina regen.
hmm
I'm gonna put on the shit from the wonderful physics that gives you more stamina.
Yeah, I got that on. I
You
have
got
that.
that over it?
I got that and the significantly negates damage like once the bubble, I think.
Oh yeah. I used to use the bubble, but now I have lightning damage and the one where you don't lose your souls when you die. So
Mhm.
whenever I walk into a boss fight, I don't never gotta worry about losing my souls. I just walk in there doing dumb shit because I'm cocky.
That's valid. That's definitely valid. I don't know. I like there's certain things that I hate going because it's like for example, like you get the 4 talisman slots and shit. Like I hate sometimes I hate doing the stamina load, like carrying load shit ones, because I'm like, bro, come on, yo.
I
Let
used
me
to use the big jar to have more carrying
mhm.
load, but I just started leveling up my endurance. Now I have enough endurance to carry
Yeah,
everything I want to carry, and I just took it off.
yeah, pretty
Um,
much. And then I got that other one that's like increases, I think, your health, your stamina, and your something else. And I
yeah,
forgot
I was
what it
uh
is.
I was literally juicing my stats. Like I was taking
Ooh.
steroids because I had what was it, Marika Source Seal that it increases like your strength, your dexterity, your intelligence, your faith, your arcane. And
Mhm.
then I had Godfrey Source Seal or whatever the other one was, where it increases your health, your mind, and the other stats. So like all my stats were +5. So I was literally taking steroids, boosting my stats. I had to, but the downside was both of those talismans make it so that you take more damage. I don't know
Mm.
like what percentage it is, but having two of those can't be good. So I was
Two nose,
getting one
nigga,
shot.
you need 80 vigor.
Yeah. So like, what was the shit? It was called Radagon Sword Seal and
Yeah, I got that one.
Radagon Sword Seal and Marika Sword Seal. I took one off, and I just upgraded the stats that was at +5, and now I got a lightning scorpion charm, so I do more lightning damage. I'm a lightning god. I'll be
Yeah.
walking in a boss fight doing a quarter of a nigga's health bar with lightning.
Tizzy.
Yeah, this is like the 5th podcast in a row we was talking about Elden Ring. This game is just this game of the year. This might be
Yeah.
game of the decade.
I mean, it's certainly game of the year. Um, and my thing is, it's enough depth to it to where it's gonna live. Like it's just gonna live.
Yeah, like I like. Yeah, no, it's got so much depth to the point where I platinum the game. I literally got every trophy in the game, but I still want to play it because there's still more stuff to do. Like I don't play games for the validation of trophies. So even though I got all the trophies, there's still more stuff that I haven't done in this game that I want to do. There's still endings that I want to see. There's still bosses like that I haven't fought yet.
Mm-hmm.
I found a part of the map that I never even seen before earlier today, and this is like my 5th playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I do the same shit. There was like when I was looking up specific like incantations, specific spells, specific weapons, and I was like, wait, at Fort what? And I'm sitting there like, where the fuck is this? And they show it on the map. I'm like, this is in Caelid? I'm like, what the heck? I've never been here before. Like, and this is my 3rd playthrough.
Yeah, I don't think I even found Fort Gall or whatever that shit is
Yeah,
called.
Fort Gale, Fort
I don't think I found that
Garoff,
until my
all
3rd
types of other
playthrough.
forts. I'm just like, yo, this shit is OD.
Yeah, for real.
Like there was catacombs that even in my 2nd playthrough, I remember I was just looking up catacombs and I was like, damn, there's like 4 or 5 in the starting area I missed.
Mm-hmm. It's so much to this game, yo. It's crazy. I can't wait till they come out with DLC for this game because I know the DLC in this game is gonna be fucking insane. Because the DLC for every game has been fucking crazy. DLC for Dark Souls was crazy. The DLC for Dark Souls 2 was crazy. DLC for Dark Souls 3 was crazy. The DLC for fucking Bloodborne was crazy. I don't think Sekiro had Sekiro. I think the game, yeah, they didn't have DLC for that. Surprisingly, that game just ended. It was perfect. We just ended the story here.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, DLC in this game, they can go literally any direction they want.
Mm-hmm.
Because in a lot of games, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, they take you back in time to
Oh
a
yeah.
different period. So
I'm
like they
cool with
can,
that. Take me back to the first Elden Ring, or take me back to before Godfrey killed the ancient dragon city.
yeah,
Take me back before that.
they could give you a whole level based off of the Pharaoh Missoula before like it was crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when you fight, I was looking up lore on the Dragon Lore Placidusax. When we go fight him, the nigga is literally in an area outside of space and time.
Yeah, I know. That's why you go to sleep and then like the shit just rewinds time.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
yeah. What's up?
you could do a whole fucking area outside of space and time, a whole DLC. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's so many different directions they can go with this game. It's crazy.
You can do that. You could do a continuation based on one of the endings.
Yeah, I would love to see I want to see the Dung Eater ending continue.
Oh yeah, of course you would, dick.
I want to see the Frenzy Flame ending continued.
Yeah, the Frenzy Flame ending would be crazy.
Yeah, they can do so much with this game. It's crazy.
And
Should
then
be
after,
illegal.
you know what would be the Frenzy Flame ending? Like you start it and you get a little shit in the beginning, and then after that, like you lose the ability to go to the blacksmith and all of that other shit. Like you just gotta get it
You
shaking
just
from
crazy, so
now
you just
on.
can't do nothing.
Yeah, from now on, everybody at op, you gotta get shaken from now
Literally.
on.
And now everybody fucking hates you, especially they should do something where the lady, I forgot her name, you know, your maiden, she said she will hunt you down and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They should have some DLC where she hunts you down and you gotta fight her.
Yeah, that'd be OD.
She probably whacked though. She don't got She don't got it like that, honestly. I mean,
Make her have it like that. Fuck you mean?
no, I'm just saying because I'm built different. She not gonna be able to take me. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if they program her to, she gonna take you. Take you
Nobody can
wherever.
take me
Yeah, she might.
except for Godfrey on playthrough 3 because that nigga's just different apparently.
And Millennia on every playthrough. But
You know, I actually haven't fought Millennia since playthrough 1.
that's interesting. Why is that?
Just because I was trying to hurry up and get the 2 endings I
Mm,
needed to get the trophies.
mm-hmm.
Now that I'm just playing the game just to play it, I'm about to beat the shit out of her again.
Okay.
I think my second playthrough, I went through it so fast I didn't even go to Khaliid.
Yeah. I think there was a couple of them playthroughs where I was like, oh wait, I gotta get to so and so. I'm like, damn, I forgot that whole area of the map is behind. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you gotta get to the lift, you gotta get. I'm like, oh
I
shit.
haven't been to Deep Root Basin. You know the place where
I
you
didn't. I
fight.
haven't gone underground since like the first playthrough. I ain't going. The
Yeah.
second playthrough, I went down there for I think larval tears and Nocron and all that shit.
hmm
But
I went
other
down there
than
just because
Nocron,
I
I don't
like
go down
fighting
there.
the ancestral deer. This is a cool boss fight. Like just the spectacle of it. It looks cool. Like I like fighting Astel too. Astel's fun.
I ain't like out there. He was a little bastard. I'll probably cook him now. I ain't gonna hold you.
You told me Astel was easy. It was his brother in that catacomb that was hard. What was it? Astel the Natural Born? Or
Yeah,
what was his brother's name? Or was that his brother?
I thought I was, brother.
I don't remember which one was the easy one and which one was the hard one. I just know the one in the Scarlet Rot River is the easy one in the first one you fight, and then the one that you find in a random catacomb somewhere is like 10 times harder for no fucking reason. Like, what are you getting out of this?
Yeah, that's like the first time I fought that the misbegotten warrior and that perfumer in that one catacomb, and I was like, "Hey, yo!"
Oh yeah,
Like it was crazy because I felt like I did speed through that Altus Plateau area, so like I shouldn't have been where I was yet, and I got there and I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm pussy," and they smooth was like, "Yes, nigga."
nigga, I've been trying to fucking tell you. You thought you
Yeah,
was
bro,
doing
you
something.
not listening, bro. Why you think niggas was hitting you for half your help on the way here? Like, come on,
You
bro,
thought you was
stop
gonna cruise in here and smoke us after you was getting your ass beat on the way here?
it.
No, but some of them fucking them areas though, it'd be harder getting to the boss than the actual boss in some places, honestly.
Oh yeah. Or the worst one is when you got like a boss fight, but they make you run through some bullshit to get to the boss fight. I'm like, bro, just give me the gate right here. Stop
Yeah,
that.
and I can't fucking stand that. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all doing this on purpose. Y'all could
Yeah.
have put a grace right here or a statue.
And I don't mind it when it's like it's one enemy, you beat him once and he don't come back. Okay, cool. Fine. I gotta earn it. I get it. I
Like
get it.
the draconic tree sentinel in
Yeah,
front
right.
of
Or
what's his
even
name?
the regular tree center. Like I get it. Or the whatever you're gonna have sitting there. Like it might not be a tree sentinel. It might just be one of them them big ass enemies. It
Mm-hmm.
don't gotta be a named nigga. It could just be one of them niggas like, oh fuck, here we go.
Fucking bozo.
So it's like, bro, you could do that, but like, nah, I hate that shit when it's like, yo, fight through like 4 blinking, disappearing knights and a couple archers and a bunch of kids on the ground screaming, or run through 4 bats and then get you like, bro, stop, bro, enough, yo. Make it so I run through the bats, and right after that, right, like right after that, right, give me the grace there, give me the grace there.
Jeez. There's been
Please,
so many times where I
please,
thought that
bro.
was like close to a grace, and then it's just a boss fight, and I just gotta go in there and take that.
Yeah, I'm smooth thinking like, bro, I just wasted mad pocket, and you telling me the last grace was down them steps, up the elevator, through them 3 tunnels, and down the other set of steps with the archers over top. It was down all of there. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna just hold circle. I'm gonna see what happens.
Luckily, some of these enemies, you don't even gotta roll. They suck. You can literally just run through them.
And
Honestly.
you can just do your little shimmy run. Just,
hmm Just
stop
zigzag.
it. Stop it.
Yeah.
What
Who
you
you
aiming
shooting
at?
that
Stop
pussy?
it. Yeah, stop aiming at me. Stop it. Dumbass. But yeah, man,
Man.
all right, shit. So you know what? We on video games anyway, right? So let's get to them PlayStation Plus tiers. What the
Yeah.
tiers doing?
What are the tiers doing? Yeah,
Alright, so
I was
what?
very pleased to see that because there's some PlayStation 2 games that I've been like literally like, damn, I wish I could play so and so.
Sly Cooper
I was literally
multiplayer,
about to
yo,
say I wouldn't mind playing Sly
multiplayer
Cooper.
mode, yo. It's
Oh, Sly Cooper or
multiplayer mode.
multiplayer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, co-op. Yeah, Sly Cooper co-op would be crazy. Oh, remember Splinter Cell games?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Chaos Theory.
Did you play any of the newer ones that had multiplayer? Yeah.
The older ones had multiplayer. I didn't play the new multiplayer though.
Oh yeah, the old ones did have multiplayer, but they had like two controller multiplayer. They didn't have like online capabilities.
Yeah, no, they did.
Well, I didn't have a Wi-Fi adapter for my PS2, so I was never online with that
Yeah,
ever.
Pandora Tomorrow had online. Chaos Theory had online.
Wait, what console are these on?
Pandora Tomorrow was on Xbox, nigga.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Um, I didn't start playing Splinter Cell online until I had a 360, and they started coming out in that generation.
yeah, Pandora Tomorrow was on PC, Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. The remaster one was done on PlayStation 3 in 2011.
Only PlayStation 3, not Xbox 360.
Xbox One, they did a Xbox One backward compatibility, but that was in 2019.
Mm. Damn. Man, I
Yeah,
miss Splinter
so
Cell, yo. They need to bring
yeah,
that shit back.
yeah, like Pandora Tomorrow was stupid. What was I forgot what the hell was it? I know Chaos 3 I don't think it was next.
I don't even remember what Splinter Cell game was the one that got me into it, but you remember G4 TV? You remember X playing Cheat?
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching one of them niggas play Splinter Cell. I was like, that, give me that. I want that now.
They said that move you did, that thing that you just did to the nigga that you did that to,
Watching them
bro. I
niggas
need
ship me along that pipe with the night vision on.
that. It's watch them sachet.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I need to do that.
Need that. And nigga said, need that chicken.
Give me that chicken. Yeah, once the well, we just started reminiscing. We didn't even break down the tiers, so tell them what's going on.
Oh yeah. So the funny shit is like I remember hearing the news about the tier and I didn't even look into it because I'm like I'm gonna look into it later for the pod. And so they got 3 tiers, right? They got PlayStation Plus Essential, PlayStation Plus Extra, and PlayStation Plus Premium, right?
What comes with well, yeah, just go on to them.
All right, so boom, we're gonna start with the basic one, which is quote unquote PlayStation Plus Essential, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
get the same thing you getting today with PlayStation Plus, the cloud storage, the online multiplayer, discounts, the monthly downloadable games every month that's free. That's cool. Ain't no changes, right? That's $10 a month, $60 a year.
Okay.
All right, now what that was the normal price of PlayStation Plus, correct? Or am
Yeah,
I
that's how much it
tripping?
is now, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
yeah, okay. So PlayStation Plus Extra is all the shit that you just got in Essential, which is everything, the basic shit, nothing. And then it adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games. Games in the extra
Oh,
tier
so
are
it basically just
downloadable
adds
for play.
PS Now to it.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay.
And then PlayStation Plus Premium, of course, is you get all of that shit.
And
And you get the same 400 and 500 games and all that shit, right? And it adds up to 340 more games, including PS3 games via cloud streaming and classic games available in streaming and download options from PlayStation 2, and PSP. Ooh.
now what I'm most excited about is PSP, because I remember some PSP games from my youth that I've been wanting to play.
From my youth.
My youth.
And you get some time limited game trials will also be offered.
Oh yeah, I did see
So
that.
you can select games before you buy and get a little rent out on the song.
Wait, is that what that means?
Yeah, that's what it says. So
Oh, I
customers
thought it
can
was
try
like demos.
select games though. You can only try some. Like,
I thought they meant it was like demos. Like, remember when 360 had fucking
oh yeah.
game demos you can play before the game?
Mm-hmm. That was nice. Niggas should do more of that, but you know.
No, they took that shit away. Ain't no demos. You
Stop
paying that money.
playing my game.
Yeah.
You like, bro, I wanted to stop playing my game, nigga.
So you get a time trial of the game. Select games, you get to decide if you want to play it or not. That's crazy.
But what you think? Like, niggas probably give you an hour, or it might be even on the developer. Developer be like, nah, you only get 30 minutes. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's only going to be PlayStation exclusives. They're not going to do that for normal games. I heavily doubt that.
Yeah, man, nah, that Splinter Cell Chaos 3 was crazy, man. I wish I could go back to that era, yeah.
You don't gotta go back. It's coming now.
No,
maybe
need that old thing back. I need that old thing back for sure.
There's so many games on PS2 that I played as a kid that I wouldn't mind playing now. I wouldn't mind playing some Twisted Metal, cause that new game that's on PS4 All Stars, it just wasn't.
Yeah, it tries,
Twisted,
but it don't quite get there. A little too fancy.
What I don't get is PlayStation the Twisted piece, so why not just the Twisted Metal instead of making this bullshit ripoff?
Because if I make another game, especially in Twisted Metal, it's gonna cost me more, and there's expectations versus if I make this bullshit ripoff and give it to niggas for free.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
I mean, it was fun for what it was. I had fun with it for a weekend, but if nobody else is playing it, it's no point in me playing it. You were the only nigga on my friends list that was even playing it, and then you stopped playing it. So
I gave it a little sign. I was like, all right, but
I can see what I was going here for.
But I think that's not really. Yeah, I think we good here. I think we straight. I think we're all good. Can I get the check, please? Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. So that Vampire Battle Royale got a launch date now.
Yeah, so I got a notification saying that something on my wish list is now available for pre-order.
Oh, it said April 27th. It's got a launch date now.
How much will it cost? $30?
Let me tell you. Yeah, don't care. 1440p, 60 frames. I really don't care. Free to play and be available on PS5 at no cost.
Oh, nice.
If you want a Founders Ultimate Edition of the game that comes with an abundance of cosmetics, 1,000 tokens, which is their in-game currency.
Right.
You get 2 exclusive killer outfits, both unique and epics, and it comes with over 100 items, from outfits and hairdos to piercings and tattoos. And you get 2,000 tokens. I don't know how much it costs.
You said 100 items and then said tattoos and piercings. I'm like, so you just
all right. They got the breakdown: 14 outfits, 7 tattoos, 5 piercings, 2 pieces of eyewear, 6 makeup looks, and 2 hair and eye colors. That don't sound like 100 plus character items, but maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. 36 icons, 26 player card backgrounds, and 10 emotes. There we go. That might be the 100 they're looking for.
All that shit sounds whack. I'm not gonna hold you. I know.
Well, if it's like $30, then I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Like,
yeah.
If you got $30 to burn, fine, whatever.
I'll take that so I don't look like a regular nigga.
It probably ain't even that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to see what it's hitting for. What is hitting for? Ultimate Edition is $60. Y'all out your mind.
Or a free to play game. Oh man.
Yeah, word. And all I'm getting is 2 epics. I'm getting 2 epics and a bunch of shit.
Ooh, nigga, for $60, I need at least 10 epics.
Bro, I feel like I could just save my $60, buy all the tokens, and literally get way more shit than you about to offer me.
Yeah.
I only want them tattoos and piercings, nigga. I'm
exactly.
Good.
Give me a loot box and I'll gamble myself.
Yeah. Don't give me the pre-design. Oh, we have the gold member package. Nah, I'm good.
You know what I need? Instead of all these tattoos and piercings and backgrounds and shit, I need more games like Fortnite where they lease licensed characters. Let me run around like Spider-Man. I'll pay money for that.
Word, let me get a Dr. Mario skin, nigga.
Octo Mario skin. Let me play his fucking Blade.
Can you imagine a Dr. Mario, a fucking Nintendo and Elden Ring mashup?
No, I could not.
Well, first off, Nintendo would never, but
No,
even
never.
more so, let's not even, give the shit.
Wait, hold up. I didn't even realize. I said Blade, and we're talking about a vampire game. That's perfect. Yo, hit up Marvel. Get some licensed characters, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to stop being cheap.
Get Blade, get Morrigan.
Yeah, get fucking
Get a bunch of them niggas from the Darkstalkers. Some of them freaky niggas, yeah.
Yo, get Morbius. He just came out with a movie.
Mm-hmm. Get what's that? I don't know his name. I ain't even gonna fuck around. I don't know it. But all them Darkstalkers niggas, there's a bunch of them. Jeddah is one of them. Jeddah would be perfect. I think what is Jeddah? Is he a vampire?
A dark stalker. Don't ask what that means. Don't ask.
He's a high noble demon. Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. He's the foster father of Morrigan. Oh, perfect. He said, I see this little child. I will raise you.
He gotta have an ulterior motive. He a demon, right?
Mm-mm. He said, I love kids.
I don't want to think about a demon saying I love kids.
He said, relax. I'll kill you for saying shit like that, bro. It ain't even like that. He said, watch your mouth, yo.
I ain't even say nothing. You implied it.
He said, you implied it, and you know what you imply. Imply it again, and I'll apply the pressure, nigga.
Man, I got a guy. I'm not even worried about you, yo.
Sorry. Nigga just look at you. You don't say a word. He just look at you. Oh, wait, they got a Gundam Evolution game? It's the first-person shooter. It's coming to PS5 in 2022. Hello?
Ooh, Gundam, but first person. That's interesting.
They got point capture, domination, destruction. Okay, cool. Team deathmatch.
It's multiplayer?
Of course it's multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This spring they'll be holding a network test. Baby, I'm about to be in there.
Hell yeah. You know, I was just telling somebody yesterday, fucking I'm disappointed with Sony because Sony has been like the group that's been really good with exclusives, right? Like everybody says Xbox don't have no exclusives, PlayStation got all the exclusives. Like we got Spider-Man.
That's true. Even
We got
when the
The Last
PlayStation
of
fuck
Us.
up, it's true.
But what we don't have is first person shooter exclusives. Like, did you have a PS3 or Xbox 360?
I had a PS3, almost. Well, it's weird because I had an Xbox 360 first, but I only had it for like a couple months, and then I got a PS3 for years, and then I went back to a 360. So
Okay, so you should know on PS3. Think about all the first person shooters that was on PS3. We had Resistance, Fallen Man, the shit with the aliens. We had Killzone, which Killzone 3 and 4 was fun. When Killzone 3 and 4 was out, the multiplayer in that game, I was playing that shit more than Call of Duty. That shit was so fun. So like PlayStation has these IPs that they could have brought to PS5, but they haven't. Like, why are we playing games like Call of Duty and Battlefield when PlayStation could literally give us a Resistance Fallen Man multiplayer or a Killzone multiplayer? Like, what are they waiting on?
well, I can't answer the why they waiting on, but you know why they're giving us Call of Duty and Battlefield. Right?
Well, I'm not talking about PlayStation. I'm talking about like the game industry. Like, we're gonna get Call of Duty and Battlefield because that's the games.
That's
But
what you're gonna get, and
PlayStation,
that's what you're gonna like.
what I'm saying is, Sony, you got a chance to shake that shit up. Y'all got IPs. Y'all got first person shooters. Make some more. I want another
Make some
Resistance.
more, huh? You want another Resistance, huh?
Yo, did you play the Resistance multiplayer? Yo, them guns were
said,
fun.
did I play it? Nigga, just repeat everything you say as a question. Them guns was fun, huh? Like,
yes. Yes.
You don't even hear me, do you?
Remember Uncharted multiplayer. I feel Uncharted had a multiplayer that was hard. Obviously, Last of Us multiplayer. They never came out with Last of Us 2 multiplayer for some reason.
That's crazy. That's the wild part now that I think about it. Like I didn't even play The Last of Us 2 because it just, something fell off. It wasn't. And the funny thing was, for a lot of people, they pretended like it was the whole transgender joint. For me, it was just the fact that once I read the story and like what they did with it, and I was like, okay, so like my question is, why would y'all introduce this character and then not like for nothing really? Like it's just the way you did it. Like I don't have a problem with the character. It's just like the fact that you just kind of shoehorned it in there, and then it became this big thing. And I feel like they kind of played it that way, and that's kind of like why I felt a certain way. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You didn't even have like, why would you selectively release information and make sure that gets out? You know what I mean? Like
they want the controversy. All publicity is
right,
good.
Exactly. And it's like, don't get me wrong. Like you're not wrong for responding to the controversy because motherfuckers is ignorant. Like and they gonna say some real ignorant shit. So of course you're gonna have to speak for it or speak against it. But it's like, dog, like don't I hate that. Like don't drum up support like that. You don't need to do that, dog. Like especially for a game that everyone's anticipating, bro. Your shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, bro, niggas is waiting for The Last of Us 2. Period. Just like niggas is waiting for this like before Elden Ring came out, niggas was, bruh. You know me. I didn't really know nothing about the game. Niggas told me it was like Dark Souls but open world. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, sure. And I hadn't really played any of the Dark Souls. I probably gave Bloodborne like 20 minutes, and I was getting murked by dogs. And I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna let you niggas have it. Y'all niggas, y'all the king of this game, yo. No funny shit. Y'all niggas is this y'all game on everything. This is this shit y'all game, bro. So I'm gonna let y'all niggas have it. I'm gonna pop something else in, and I'm gonna get it shaking. So I didn't care nothing about it, right? And then I kept hearing the hype, and it was almost getting to a point where I was getting annoyed. Like, oh my god, niggas be icky, like, like it's just like, hey, yo, like, come on, yo, y'all gotta. You know what I mean? And I notice I always get like that. I don't know why, but it's like when niggas go way too hard for something, I get tight. Cause I'm just like, yo, relax. But then I realize, that's what everybody do. Mm-hmm. I know I go way too hard for this shit now that I'm into it. So I get it.
I've been going hard for Soulsborne games ever since they sucked me in. I be playing shit that's not even for FromSoft. I played Neo. Okay. Cause Neo, that shit is hard too.
Oh, you talking about the Matrix game?
No.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
No.
The one where you play as Niobe?
No. Neo were the games that's made by the niggas that made Ninja Gaiden. That's their attempt at Dark Souls games.
I know.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm. I ain't playing that whack ass shit though. But yeah, so before this whole shit, I really wasn't even hyped about none of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I remember like it was funny because I didn't watch none of the trailers. I didn't know nothing. I literally didn't know anything. And I think I maybe say like a week, maybe 3-4 days before this shit was coming out. I was like, you know what? Or it was like maybe like 2 days. Honestly, it was probably like that close. But I was like, all right, you know what? Because you know what it was? I started seeing your posts about fucking you was doing countdowns and shit till it was coming out. Oh, yeah. All types of shit. And I was like, all right, that's my man. But he definitely did key right now. So I'm like, all right, so how do I respond to this? Do I run away from it? Do I say, nah, can't rock with nothing that niggas is dick eating like that? Or do I take the risk? Do I say, you know what? That's my man's. And my man's is right. I don't know why. I don't know how he right. I'm not sure why he right. But he's right. He's right, goddammit. And then so I looked, I did my little research, my little Googles. You feel me? And I was my little Googles. And I was like, oh, okay, this shit look pretty good, look all right. Let's give it a shot. So then that shit came out, shit dropped, obviously, and you know what comes next.
I thought you was gonna drop it because you got caught in Caelid and you was going outside.
Nah, I was going.
And they got teleported to Caelid and was in hell.
No, I was dead going outside at Caelid. That shit was crazy. Okay, bro, just the concept of getting teleported to an area where niggas is violating you. And I don't even know where I'm at. I can't see it on the map. I don't have the map piece
Oh,
for this
that's the
area.
worst part. You don't got no maps. You just
Yeah,
walk around in
so
darkness.
I'm looking online trying to read a map. I'm like, yo, why your map not the same as Yo, his map is so crazy. It got cliffs. It got like all types of like geographical structures and shit on them. My map just grayed out, my nigga.
And it's your first FromSoft game. Like I feel like if I got teleported to Caelid, I still wouldn't like it, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't have been
but you would have
having it a couple
understood.
times. I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
I
gonna
just
just
gotta,
leave and I'm gonna find my way out somehow.
yeah.
I like, bro. I didn't even know I could fast travel, nigga. Like, I didn't even know that was an
Now,
option.
now at a
So
certain point, that's just ignorance. That's not even like you're not playing a Dark Souls game.
that's
You in
what
an
it
open
is.
world game and didn't know
Remember,
you can fast travel.
Remember, I told you I didn't even do no Google until like 2 days before it came out.
But
And when
it's
I
an
did
open
the
world
Google,
game. You gotta
I
have fast
know,
travel in
I
open.
know. But remember, you get teleported into a cave, and in a cave you can't fast travel.
So
So I'm
you got out
thinking,
the cave. You like,
yeah,
oh
I got
man,
out
I
the
just
cave,
can't
but
fast
I
travel.
ain't know. I'm like, yo, is it a hex? I just can't
You
travel
gotta
no.
break the hex to fast travel.
Like, what's going on? The fast travel
Well,
hex
from the
got
fog.
me.
Yeah, because I can imagine you in the cave, you can't fast travel out. It's a red X on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get out, you don't even think to look. You just like, ah, damn, I just gotta walk around in hell.
And remember, I don't have no other races around here. My map don't show me nothing, so I can't see. It's just grayness. And I'm like, nah, this not really. This shit not really. I'm not feeling this at all, doggy. Like, like this can't be the game. Yo. This can't be life. Yo. But it's
It's
so
just
many times I play games and like I literally like and I'm glad that some games I stuck with it because there's so many times I play games and I'm just like nah yo I'm fucking up. I'm doing something wrong. This ain't how the game's supposed to be. It's not supposed to hurt me like this. It's like love isn't supposed to hurt you like this. Like
it's
nah,
like you in an abusive relationship.
yeah, I'm like, no, something not right about this. Something not right about this. I know it's me. I gotta figure out what though. Because I'm feeling this, but I'm not fucking feeling this at all, honestly.
The funniest part is that you never said nothing. Had you asked a single question, I would have been like, nigga, just fast travel.
Yeah,
Like I know once you was in the cave you couldn't fast travel, but you never said you got out. You said you got out and you was walking around Caelid, and I was like, huh, I wonder why he's doing that. And you just stayed in Caelid for
you,
like 3 days.
you, you wonder why.
Cause it just never crossed the mind that this nigga. How am I supposed to think? Like, am I supposed to be like, this nigga's so dumb, he don't know he can fast travel? Let me say something.
Yes,
You're not thinking. Damn, I guess he's just
you
there, so he's just about to conquer Caelid now, huh?
you know for a fact. I ain't played none of these shits.
Listen, like I said before, it's not about Dark Souls. It is about open world games. You gotta have fast travel in open world. So when you was just walking around Caelid, I was like, I guess he here, so he just want to beat Caelid, and then he gonna leave.
That shit was violation, yo,
Listen,
left and right. I was just like, yo, this cannot be it. This can't be it, yo.
the
This
game not
can't,
supposed to be like this.
yeah, like I'm between going through the Scarlet Rot, niggas putting the poison on you, and then
And them
remember,
centipede
right,
niggas,
and
the
then
dreaded
the
centipede.
prawns niggas, or whatever. I think they prawns.
Oh yeah,
Like
prawns.
yeah, they big ass scrimps. Like
Cramps.
but like them niggas violating the dogs that be violating them big ass black birds and then the white one. I'm like, yo,
I
or the little
still
dog
hate
bird
Caelid.
thingies.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, what? And then I remember one time I dodged all these other niggas, right? I done died like 7, 8, 9 times in a row. And I accidentally run into the commander that's sitting in the middle of that bitch. Would
Commander
you?
O'Neill.
Yeah, would you believe
Uh-huh.
it? I had to like dying 7 straight times to just different niggas. I died to the prawns like twice, died to the dogs once, died to the big ass black joints like 3 times. Yeah, I was just getting killed by whoever, whatever, whenever. And I finally get past all of them niggas. I'm like, cool. I'm like, yo, who this nigga standing out? Oh, he got a health bar? What's going on, man? Like I'm literally like I'm pulling up to him, like I'm riding up. I'm like, oh okay. I think I should probably go around. Oh, I'm already in the arena. Damn. Damn, you look around, you turn around, you look, damn, yeah, I see the boundaries. Yeah, I see the whole shit. Damn. Ah, I could just run from you though, right?
Funny
Only
part is you
problem
can
is,
run from that boss fight
I know you.
because it's open.
I did,
Oh,
but the
okay.
problem was because I never seen him. I was so shook. I got like I got out of there, and unfortunately, just ran into some other bullshit.
You know the funniest part of everything you just said is that you didn't even get that far into Caelid. You got out of the cave. You got out of Celia Cave
Mm-hmm,
and walked in a straight line
and was still
directly to
fighting for my
Commander
life.
O'Neill. You
Mm-hmm.
walked like 30 feet because I know that whole area
And
by
don't get me
heart
wrong,
now.
and don't get me wrong. I tried and errored. I went to the left once, done died. I went to the
You
right
went to the
twice
left, you
and
was fighting them
died.
sorcerers in Celia. I know that, yep. That's as soon as you walk out the cave and to the left. That's Celia, the whole town over there. And then you went to the right, a bunch of scarlet rot and a bunch of fucking creatures.
Yeah, he said, "Yo, what's up with the niggas with the little following poison joint? Why we
Yeah.
doing that?"
And then you went straight into a boss fight. Damn, you was just fucked.
Yeah, I was getting
And
punished.
I know at the beginning of the game, those sorcerers over there hitting like maniacs.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
know it.
niggas that you want, and it's like again, it's just because it was my first time playing these types of games. I just didn't understand what physics I was about to encounter. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't understand like how this nigga move set was finna work. So I'm just looking like, okay, what he do? He got the little jaw. That shit slow as hell. I jump out the way,
Mhm.
but then when there's three of them following me, yeah, you can't really roll three, can you? I ain't know I could just hit him
You
with the
about to
little
get hit by
cha cha.
all of them and die.
Nah, but like you can when when you play enough, you can just hold circle and do the little cha cha slide, and that shit not hitting you.
Mhm.
Like you good. Like, but at the time, I don't know. I'm thinking, roll through it and then boop boop boop. Oh, I got hit by one. Oh, then I got hit by two. Oh, and now a dog on me too. And then the dog got that little shitty attack pattern where like it'll run up to you, bark, and then it'll do the hop back and then the leap forward.
Mhm.
I'm like,
And
oh, you
you swinging your
nasty.
sword.
You nasty. You knew I was about to. You knew
They
it.
program that shit to fuck niggas over.
He said the dog gonna run up to you, bark right in your face. So of course, any nigga see an undead dog in his face, he immediately think, yeah, you gotta get him out of here. You
Mhm.
gonna swing straight at him. He gonna jump right back because he know that shit coming, and he gonna get the mean two piece. He gonna do a two piece. He not gonna bite you once. He gonna lunge at you, bite you, then lunge again, bite you two times before you get your next attack off. And if you swinging that, don't be swinging that second time.
Oh yeah, them dogs. Even in playthrough 4, if I don't take the dogs correctly, if it's 4 of them and they all jump me,
Mm-hmm.
I can still get killed with 60 vigor.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter what playthrough I've been through. Like, there's so many times where I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, I just took that shit wrong, and that nigga punished me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like just punish me. Like sometimes it ain't no boss. It's a regular enemy. Nigga just punish me because I played him like he was pussy. I was like, I know this area like the back of my hand. Yo, these niggas not like that. And the nigga said, bro, stop talking like that when you've been here 3 times, and every time I'm like that. Don't ever
Every
play me
time.
like that. He
Every
said, bro,
bird in
just
the
stop
game
that.
is like that always.
Bro, I'll never forget in the Khaliid tree, them battle mages. I have gone through that area like 3 times, and not once have I killed one of those battle mages. Because I
Ooh.
try fighting them every time, and then I see a little bit damage they doing, and I do my damage. I'm like, bro, this is like a boss fight, except it's 2 of you. I'm not doing this, bro. Like I'm not. This is like
Oh
the
yeah,
gods can noble. I'm not doing this.
them niggas on the ground with all the hands that just keep hitting you. I run past them every time. I don't give a shit. It's not worth
Oh
it.
yeah. Like the big hands and all that other shit. No, baby.
No,
Even
not
though,
the big hands. I mean, fuck the big hands, but I'm talking about in Tree, the niggas on the ground that have like 13 arms and they keep swinging at you and hit you like 30 times.
oh no, those niggas are demons. No,
Yeah, no,
no,
stay away from
no,
them
no,
at all
no.
costs.
I don't even want to fight you niggas. I don't want to engage. Where's the ladder? Is there a ladder here?
Yeah, no, get the fuck away from me forever.
Yeah, bro. I remember I went to that shaded castle place, and I remember I ran into one of those things, and that shit killed me the first time. I said, "All right, run it back." Came back the second time prepared. That shit killed me again. I said, yo, hold on. This nigga's really like that. What? Came back a third time. Almost died. I'm like, yo, this nigga's really like that. Like, I can't. Like,
that nigga's like a mini boss. He's just.
And dog, I knew I was over leveled for this area. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was running through the castle and shit. I'm like, bro, what's up with him? What's up with him? I'm smoking everybody else in here. Everybody else in here, 1-2 shot it. What's up with him?
Some niggas in the game are just designed like they're designed. They don't stagger and they hit you like 14 times in a row.
He said, "I got 600.
You're not surviving that, no matter what."
I got 604 points. So I just need you to understand when I press L2, this whole shit's coming out. The entire thing. Unless you do enough damage to kill me through it, this whole thing's coming out. All 14 hits of this bitch. And like I remember I tried blocking it, and that shit ate my stamina and then took the rest of I'm like, yo, with a great shield? No.
This game, I stopped using the shield like halfway into my first playthrough.
No,
like other games, I dodge a lot in this game. Like I
do too, but
I treat this shit like fucking like Bloodborne.
I'm not gonna hold you. I probably should take the shield off because there's a couple of times where, in all honesty, like I forget I could like shield roll. You know what I'm saying? Like I forget. So like that's the whole, like if you're not gonna shield roll, then don't rock a shield at all because you're just rolling. Like you're just rolling. Like so, what's the whole point of having a shield at all? It's just extra weight. But I be forgetting to block sometimes. That should be pissing me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
How you got a shield and be forgetting to block? That defeats the whole purpose.
Because I be using incantations. I be getting.
That's why I just took the shield off because I don't.
I got a lot of faith, Brody. Like I'm like, oh,
I do religious. Too. I got 60 something faith.
Yeah, I probably got 60 something too. I don't think I definitely don't got 80. Do I have 80 of anything this run? I know I respect a couple times. Shit. What else? Do we got anything else on this agenda? I just realized we was bullshit.
Do we even have an agenda?
I mean, barely, right? We got the whole, smack her around the world, like the Battle of Lexington, but for smacks. We got something like that. We could talk about the Oscars, and there was more shit that happened beyond.
So, like, if we had this podcast like the day of or the day after or the day after, then I would want to talk about it. But
it was like 3, 4, yeah.
This shit, it was funny. And I still think it's funny, but all the white celebrities that have been doing think pieces and saying they're traumatized and
worst part is it ain't just white people, but it's mostly white people for sure.
I saw Wanda Sykes say something. I was just like, not you too. You Hollywood for sure now.
I know. Well, I mean, come on now, Wanda been there. She been in them rooms. Like quiet as it's kept. Like you wouldn't put Wanda Sykes' name there. But she been in the rooms.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, niggas like, Wanda Sykes, really? Yes, nigga.
You hate to see this type of thing happen.
Yeah, I mean, it was a whole bunch of niggas. Like, and to me, the funniest part, though, was just watching, like, people turn on niggas ASAP. Because
what they did with, what's her name? Not Zoe Saldana, Zoe Kravitz, yeah.
Even Jim Carrey, like everybody, like, and the funny thing was Jim Carrey really didn't even say nothing that OD. Like Jim Carrey's kind of like seemed like his attempt at like, all right, let me like kind of talk to both of y'all. Let me talk
to both of y'all, but I'm still gonna side with the Academy and the white people.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna go too crazy though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just you can tell I got a slant.
And it's like I'm playing both sides of the field on this because, like, I think it's fucked up that somebody can say something you don't agree with and you just air them out, but at the same time, don't have ammunition for people to air you out, and that wouldn't happen. Like, it's fucked up that a Zoe Kravitz can say some shit that nobody likes, and then they just flame you up.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah, but if you really a predator, you talking shit about Jaden.
Yeah,
it depends 14 and you trying to fuck. I mean,
it depends what's flammable. Like that's my whole point. Like I tell people like this all the time. Like if I remember I was talking to my mom. I was like, yo, listen, if you took like 10 categories, right, and just put like 10 categories of like 10 different social issues, and you say, all right, you say what you want to say about that for like 60 seconds each. You get 1 minute. 10 categories. Them 10 minutes, I promise you, it's gonna be enough groups to cancel you and that shit to severely impact your pockets, right?
Yeah.
Because all they got, like, look, we can start with some softball. You can start with a softball, right? Start with some light shit. Like, okay, how you feel about income inequality? That's bad. People should not. Oh yeah, of course, yay. But guess what? Rich niggas don't like that. So I mean, just jot that down. Jot that down though. It's not that serious yet, but jot it down. It will become very serious soon. I'll let you know, right? And then you start with the softball, right? All right, then boom, we can go straight to Israel. Shit get real murky immediately at number 2. At number 2, it get real murky. You dig what I'm saying? All right, then boom, let's keep going. 3, immigration. Okay, you might not make it out of here, Chief.
Yeah,
you might not make it out of here.
On this one.
Yeah, you might not make it out of here. You get what I'm saying? And like, I'm not saying like ask a Republican, ask any nigga, anybody, any person, ask any person like 10 joints. Back to back to back,
Eventually,
bite.
You're gonna find something that niggas don't agree with.
Yeah, and it's gonna be enough niggas to get you the fuck out of here in one way or another. It might not be entirely.
It's just that every nigga to say something about this situation has had something that niggas had ammunition for. Not one person has said something and nobody was like, damn, yeah, bro, fuck you, but I don't got nothing. Every single nigga that said something, somebody has had something for him. Every single remember the first night that happened, the nigga Judd, whatever the fuck this nigga name is, Judd Apatow, he said that nigga wrote a paragraph. He said he lost his mind and he could have
killed him. That's what he started with. He could have killed him.
And niggas immediately said, James Franco, what about that? Ain't your friend a predator too? What about didn't James Franco knock a woman out on the set of Freaks and Geeks? Weren't you on that show?
He said,
and then he deleted the tweet.
So like, said, hey, real quick, didn't y'all give y'all man a standing ovation because he was getting an Oscar even though he couldn't make the show? But why couldn't he make the show? Do anybody remember?
Yeah, also, Mia Farrow had the nerve to say something. Mia Farrow, who was married to why are all these people just oblivious? I don't understand. Do people just be walking around like how do these people go through life?
My issue was just the pearl clutching because it was just like people fail to realize what violence is on a day-to-day basis. Like, and that's the crazy thing that kills me. Like, that's the part that I don't think that niggas can grasp and really come to terms with, is that violence has so many different outputs and so many different expressions and forms, and people don't for a world that's so violent, we just don't actually understand that we're so violent. You know what I mean? We don't even get the violence.
But it's this group. We know what violence is.
No, we don't. I promise you. Again, put them same black people in 10 situations where there's violence and ask for their opinions. We fucking up too. It don't matter who you put here. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's not a race thing. It's not a religion thing. It ain't a gender. It's the world.
When I said we, I didn't mean.
Oh, you meant me and you. Yeah.
I didn't mean black people. Boys. I meant poor niggas. Yeah. I meant niggas that's niggas that's been in the struggle, not just black people.
Even them niggas, bro. I promise you, there's a lot of niggas who've been through the mud and they might get it on the immigration issue, but then they won't get something from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it on immigration, but let's talk about the LGBT community. You did what I'm saying? Shit'll you'll get cooked, right? Yeah, that's only 4. Remember, I said 10. I said 10 categories. I done said like 3 or 4 that'll get most niggas out of here. You gonna false step on one of those, especially when I throw the Israel one in. You have to. You have to with Israel.
Different 100 categories. I can say everything and not get canceled.
If a nigga throw Zionism at you 1, you gotta hold that. You just gotta say, oh, okay. This.
Oh no. Nasty. I'm not gonna get canceled by.
He's playing nasty.
I'm not gonna get canceled by who I deem.
Yeah, who you deem, right? I understand, but the problem is who you deem and how it ends up playing out ain't the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Because you can like, I don't care about the K-pop community, and then you can realize, oh shit, hold up, I done made the wrong niggas mad.
That's like Barb's in the Beehive, nigga. Nicki Minaj,
anybody, Taylor Swift, and whoever, right? It might not even be you just pissed off a certain sector of the wrong people. And the problem is they have affiliations with other niggas, and there's, intersections. And so you might have 2 or 3 consecutive communities. You're like, damn, I got the LGBT community mad at me, and I got artists mad
I
at
didn't
me.
even say
And
nothing about
I
LGBT. You said something about Nicki Minaj.
you said,
What that got to do with y'all?
oh, that was he's because yeah, okay. I know, I get it. I'm yeah, intersections. I understand it. I get it. Intersectionality. But that's the crazy thing. Like, I just don't think niggas understand how violence truly works, because niggas will see someone say something on stage that, truth be told, any other setting, a nigga's getting pressed for this. Like, and that's the part that's crazy to me. Like, if you were to sit up here and comment on somebody else's wife's insecurities, whether she talked about them publicly or not, whether you know that or not, a nigga should be pressing you.
Yeah.
That's probably how it's gonna go. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm in a bar and I'm talking to somebody else's wife and I'm like, oh yeah, oh look, your skin mad patchy or some shit, and it's because you got a skin condition and you you know what I'm saying, and you self-conscious about this. Oh, I didn't know. It don't matter, because now my wife hurt, and guess what I'm finna do?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Also,
like,
even if you didn't know somebody had a skin condition, why the fuck would you say some shit to somebody like, yo, your skin mad patchy?
Yeah, exactly. Just
Well,
like,
you think I did this myself? I did this on purpose?
It's a new style I'm trying out. You think like he said I'm the lotion was poisoning me, right? So what I'm finna do
Now, I will say the difference between skin being patchy, like having a skin condition, and being bald. If you didn't know that she had alopecia, you might have just thought, "Oh, I'm just about to make a woman bald joke, G.I. Jane." So I can get like if he didn't know that, but at the same
yeah,
time,
but that's not gonna change Will's reaction.
exactly.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
all
saying.
I'm
At the
saying.
same time, I think a comedian has the right to say whatever the fuck they want, but I
People gotta
got the right to
understand.
react however the
Yeah.
fuck I want.
Yeah, people gotta understand. Okay, cool. You're a comedian. He. Listen, if you cross a line that I'm gonna hold every person to, I don't give a fuck what your job title is. I don't care. I don't care if this is a gig for you, nigga. I don't care. I don't, because you said some shit that crossed a boundary that any nigga on earth can get pressed about. So I'm pressing you. Sorry, got to do it.
You know what I was thinking about that had me fucking dying? I was crying thinking about. Now I know Chris Rock is a comedian, so he writes his own jokes. But I was thinking, what if he didn't even write that joke? What if somebody on the Oscars wrote that joke for him and he got slapped because somebody else wrote the joke?
Imagine that shit. Like, you the nigga who wrote this shit, and then that whole shit happened, and you know, oh my god, I gotta dip.
I was crying thinking about that. Like, what if he didn't write that shit?
Back here when Chris get back here, I just gotta be out of here. I'm gonna wait till he texts me. I know he ain't gonna hit me tonight because he's still hot. Nigga gonna hit you 2 days later, like, yo, you got time to talk? He not even mad. He just like, hey, listen, obviously you seen how that shit went. Yeah, that wasn't the one, bro. I thought it was, right? Like, listen, because he wouldn't have went with it if he didn't believe in it himself. But that nigga was like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You wrote that. I could have swore that would be the one, but yeah, that wasn't it. Yeah, sure wasn't it. But that was like, I just didn't understand the pearl clutching, because it's like, bro, I'm not condoning what he did, right? Because I just don't think like you should just be piecing up niggas because they, I feel like, again, people say, listen, well, if you change who you are based on what you are, listen, I'm not hearing none of that shit. Okay, you at the Oscars and you likely finna win, and you did win, right? So my whole point is, my nigga, I understand that, and if you wanted to scream and yell something from your seat, by all means, get your shit off. But it's like the whole smack and the whole, or even if you wanted to walk up to him and just say that shit in his face, you dig what I'm saying? But it's like, you can't just walk up and just piece it, nigga. Because to me, my whole point is like, then what, right? Because you are opening a Pandora's box, nigga. Because my problem is, you smack somebody and a certain person, it don't matter what they, he ain't like that. It don't matter, nigga. Because now you don't disrespect me on live television at the Oscars. Now I feel like I got to take it there. It don't matter if I'm like that. I'm finna try.
Nigga, Chris,
and unfortunately,
a nigga was in Chris' earpiece like, Chris, Chris, calm down. Now I know what he just did. We can't.
I think even Chris was like, you could tell after he caught the slap, like he was smooth trying to like piece it together. Like, oh wow,
yeah, he said, wow. He immediately said, wow.
It was a G.I. Jane joke, dude.
Like, bro, you hit me over that.
He said, dude, bro, you could. He said,
was
dude,
literally
that was
in disbelief.
The nigga said, dude, it was a G.I. Jane. Like, he just said, oh, I'm not gonna hold you. I just did not. Like, again, he did the Doctor Strange. He saw so many outcomes. There's no way I saw this one. There's no way I saw this one. I mean, I pictured a couple things. But yeah, no, I mean, so that's why I'm like, listen, like, I mean, the nigga did what he felt like he needed to do. And my thing is, you can't fault the nigga for coming at it a certain way. Cause like niggas don't get it. Like, bro, if you at home with your girl or your partner and you watching them struggle with this shit, you dig what I'm saying? You living it with them. You struggling with them because they struggling and that shit, they mood affect everybody else. You know how this shit go. So it's your problem becomes my problem because we won. So it's all types of shit going on. And so he living that whole shit. So when that shit come in, that nigga might be hearing it through a sort of same, a similar filter, like, oh nah, not that one. Well, you could have joked about my wife. Cool. You could have said something, right? You could have said something, but nah, not that one. Nah, I got to go up top with you for that one. I got to put you down.
And the crazy part is I've been seeing a lot of people's opinions that, in my opinion, have just been wrong about this
there's a lot of
situation.
wrong opinions.
Like,
it seems horrifically wrong. Like, not even like just like, not even
the usual. Oh my god, violence is wrong take. Obviously, that's stupid as fuck. Amy Schumer saying she was
atrocious.
Yeah, no, I'm not even talking about that. What I'm talking about is a lot of people, mainly black dudes, were saying there's no way that I would have did that for a woman that cheated on me. But I thought that's what I'm saying about niggas having the wrong opinion, because weren't they in an open relationship and fucking whoever they wanted to fuck?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna hold you. Cheat? I've seen a lot of think pieces about this, and I've seen a lot of niggas hating on Will for that reason. And I'm not gonna hold you. I think a lot of it is niggas' insecurities, which is hilarious to me because
really, that's what I thought it was.
Because a lot of niggas is looking at it like, bro, I would never, ever in my life let somebody else boink other niggas, and now niggas is making shit hot, and now the whole world know that my wife and this nigga was, and it's like, okay, cool, I understand that'll never happen in your world. It is what it is. That's what they doing, and that's what they cool with. Now you sit up here saying, and I ain't no real man, and I ain't no man. Ah, see how this shit give, see how this shit go. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that because it's a lot of shit niggas do in their relationships. Another nigga will look at you and say, nigga, that ain't. But everybody want to be left alone, right? You don't want people telling you how to be to your woman. Let's be real here. Let a nigga try to tell you, yo, you need to be doing this with your girl. You need to be doing that with your girl, nigga. This is how you need to be treating your woman, nigga. And you like, bro, first off, you don't even know my woman. Exactly. My girl. How could you tell me how to treat her? Some of this shit might apply, but nigga, you don't know her. So I think the problem is a lot of that is insecurity. A lot of niggas is like, nah, I would never let that. So that's how I know he got like suckered into that shit, because no real nigga would let that ever happen. And I'm like, bro, you gotta understand, this is a nigga who been around the world. He done been around the world. Like, he done been back and forth. He done seen it. He done did it. He done freaked it. Feel me? So it's like he got to a certain point where he said, look, man, we raising kids now. I'm on the road. You gonna need some at home dick. I get it. Shit, I'm on the road. I might need some,
Let me get Margot Robbie real quick.
Your mom's So, I mean, niggas say, you know what? Look, I'm gonna keep everybody gonna be happy. Here's what we finna do. And then they worked it out, right? Might have did some kinks and some bumps in that bitch, but hey, look, they figuring it out and they worked it out. And that's my thing. It's a lot of motherfuckers who can't accept that. Not that they won't accept that.
Like I said, other than people saying, "Oh, I'm triggered of the violence." Other than that, this has been the worst take that I've seen. Like people saying, like, "Oh, Will can let his wife take a dick, but he can't take a joke about it." I'm like, they're in an open relationship. Like,
and I'm just like, bro, how are y'all so sure nothing happened in August? I just don't understand. Just because August ain't mentioned, like, is August the definition of a real nigga? He's super solid. He would never leave nothing out. He would never not tell 80% of the story, right? He would never leave out a crucial detail. Like, come on, nigga. Anybody would do that, especially a nigga in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? You was with her, you know what I mean? You felt like she took advantage of you, so on and so forth, or that, at least that's how it's being played. You put your little song out, da-da-da. I don't know. Kind of sound like you taking advantage of the situation now, but maybe that's the response. I don't know. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just telling you what it looked like, right? But then the problem is, well, okay, so how do we not know anything happened, right? Will could have easily told this nigga, hey, look, my nigga, you can do your little song and all that shit. Yo, I need you to understand something. Stop playing with niggas. Stop playing with my wife. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Don't do that, bro. Cause shit can get real ugly. Like we don't know what Will said to that nigga. Will might have put that nigga in the corner, had him in a wall, grabbing him by his collar. Just hey, look here.
Plus, we see Will slap shit out of people before, like a couple times.
He don't get he get that soft slap to the reporter because he didn't want to hit him crazy hard, but he just had to let him know.
He's like, hey, nigga, don't kiss me, nigga. What the fuck?
Bro, stop doing that.
A little tap, yeah.
You do that to other niggas, don't do that no more, bro. For real. Don't do that no more. Like, don't do that no more. Retire that shit, bro. Hang that shit up. So, I mean, look, man, my whole thing is, it is what it is, bro. Like, that nigga did what he had to do. And like I said, I definitely think he didn't have to go that hard, but he went that hard. It's just that simple. And niggas need to understand your job don't exempt you from niggas feeling away. It don't exempt you. You know what I'm saying? Like just cause, like for example, if I'm working in the pharmacy, nigga, and a nigga want to come in here and get his shit, and he being mad rude, and I tell that nigga suck my dick, guess what? If that nigga want to take it there, I can't sit up here and act like, oh, what? That's OD. Come on, bro. You're not going there. Yo, what? You really doing all of this? Yes. He felt violated by some shit you said, and so now he about to take it there. And when you really think about it, you said some shit you wasn't supposed to. I'm not gonna say you said some shit that deserved you getting your ass whooped, because maybe you didn't. But you said some shit you wasn't supposed to. And so you thought it was gonna be a 4 out of 10. That nigga said this shit is an 8.5. You said, wow. I thought it was a 4. Wow. Okay, niggas is hot. Niggas is steamed.
Means different things to different people.
Yeah. And that's what it is, because it's like, it's certain niggas who will never take that route. Nigga, I'll never go up here and do all that shit on the same stage and all, because niggas will be like, I always stand up for my shorty. Yeah, standing up for your shorty in the bar is not the same as smacking the host of the Oscars. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, no, okay? That nigga
will. Let's try to use.
That's why I don't understand niggas say like, if anything, Will is the realest nigga on earth. That nigga jeopardized his freedom, his career, in a room full of white people on a nationally televised program. You went up and slapped the nigga?
He said, nah, listen, I'm not gonna stand up, get in his face and tell that nigga, yo, stop fucking playing me just because that mic in your hand, bro. He ain't say that. He ain't say that. No. That nigga got up there, smacked him, waited till he got to his seat, then yell what he said, then said that shit one more again. They said that shit one more again with some more vim and some more vigor. Like, nah, you got it, bro. He said, keep my wife. He said, I will. And then he said, wow. Like, that nigga immediately went to the... It
was a G.I. Yo, the way Chris said this shit just had me crying when I said it.
You could tell it was a nigga copping a plea. Like, but bro, it's not even like on some bullshit.
Over like, that?
He just can't believe it. Bro, I'm not even contemplating what I want to do right now. I'm still stuck on the fact that it happened. Yeah.
I'm like, no way he did this.
Wait. Okay, all right. We had like 9 jokes on the cutting board. I cut a couple that was way too much. I cut a couple that I thought maybe I could have ran with. I went with this one, and this got me a smack. Damn. I'm glad we cut them up. Like, nigga got a million thoughts going. You know what? Wow, dude. He said, wow. Dude. He said, dude. It was, that shit killed me. When a nigga say dude to another nigga, like, that's just, he really speaking to you. He's speaking to you on a base level. Dude, it was, come on, yo. That shit is too fucking funny, man. But yeah, man, niggas need to understand, like, you know what's funny? I seen one thing where they was posting in clubs talking about some let's not encourage copycats and all that. I'm like, bro,
man, I saw that shit and my first thought was, are you guys snowflakes in your little safe space? You guys are comedians. You don't want to copycat a Will?
the shit that killed me was I looked around and I was like, yo, is anybody gonna tell them that they could have always got their ass beat? I don't understand what y'all think changed. I don't think this encouraged
They literally
anybody.
didn't think that before. It was just it never crossed their mind.
Like the thing
That's
I
why
always created
comedians are
to.
so shook now because they feel like it sets a precedence where whenever somebody says some shit they don't like, they can just get the shit beat out of them. Not even scared.
Yeah. He said, now niggas can heckle me and I can't even heckle them back. I'm like, guess you can, but you gotta understand. If you can't heckle, like if a nigga heckling you and you heckle back, again, you do some suck my dick type joint, guess what? He might really want to take it there.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand, I don't care if you was at work, you told him suck your dick. And he's about to violate you for that. Like,
Also, what I don't understand is comedians have been getting heckled, and I'm seeing comedians get jumped after shows plenty of times.
I've seen a lot of comedians say shit they shouldn't be saying to them hecklers. Even though the hecklers, again, I'm not saying the heckler's not wrong. They wrong the first. They're the first person to throw the cast did the first stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it.
Fuck hecklers.
100%. Especially the ones that go too far.
Take
Like it's one
hecklers
thing
out
if
of
you
the equation. I've seen comedians just roast niggas that were just sitting there enjoying the show. And they go hard.
Yeah, and some niggas will go a little too crazy. Yeah, a little too crazy. Because again, you never know. You talking about some, yeah, oh yeah, she probably be fucking off on you, don't she? And she really be fucking off. Like, you don't hit a nerve, young man. That boy triggered. You done brought him back to some dark places in front of all these folks. Oh man, it might get quiet for you. But that's the part that killed me. Like, it's like niggas just now realize like their words got repercussions and people might feel away based on the things they say. Like sticks and stones may break like words, and that shit's not real. That's like a fairy tale, nigga. That's the little kid saying. It's not real. Words do be hurting people to the point to where they be hurting people back physically with more than just words.
I think the only correct take in this situation is Will slapping Chris Rock was objectively funny. Two rich niggas, one rich nigga insulted another one, and the other nigga slapped a nigga on live TV. What's not funny about that? And you know what's crazy? White people are still writing think pieces about this situation. They're still doing all this and that. When them niggas made up the same night, them niggas had a conversation and chopped it up and came to an agreement that night.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know that and ignoring it or if they don't know it, but them niggas already squashed it.
Think about it. That thing is easy because think about it. If like you, Chris, right? It's easy, right? You said some shit and the nigga clearly like, nah, that shit was off limits. I ain't know it was off limits, but that shit 100% was off limits. Now the problem is I didn't know it. I said it, and now I just got my ass smacked for it. I'm not gonna come to this nigga on something. Oh, like I'm trying to violate you. I'm a man. I don't need to do all that. Listen, I'm gonna apologize for saying what I said, and nigga, you was just up here crying. So I already know how you coming. You get what I'm saying? Like
really not emotional.
You not about to come back to me and then show me some of that energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that. That's not because if you are, then it'll go somewhere else. But it's like, nah, bro, you smacked me and you realized real quickly after you sat down and that shit kept going, you started thinking about it like, damn, I'm fucking bugging, huh?
Yeah.
I'm really out here. I'm really fucking out here, huh? I'm on the road. My nigga nigga think he in Top Boy. He said, fam, you lot don't want this smoke. I promise you that. I promise you, bro. Niggas yeah. I mean, look, man, it's just how it go, man. I just don't understand. Like, yeah, it's some people who really do live in a world though where they don't think like words deserve ass whoopings in return. And it's just like, nah, that's not true. Because think about it. You could say some of the most violent and foul shit, and you just gonna say, "Oh, well, that's not violence. I didn't put my hands on you, bro. What? I can't beat you up for saying I shouldn't exist. Saying people like me need to, you know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit is violence.
Yeah, think like a white person call you the N-word. You saying I shouldn't be able to beat their ass?
Or somebody literally like purposely like, nah, I'm gonna dehumanize you. Watch this. I'm gonna call you a termite. I'm gonna call you something lower than low. I'm gonna dehumanize. I'm gonna take the humanity away from you. You a creature. a cretin,
You a scum
a
sucking
being.
mongoloid.
And you just
Damn,
gotta
that's
take that because free speech. Nah, this shit's
yeah.
shit. These some dipsy doodles.
You said what?
I'm eating some dipsy doodles right now. Fucked up in the crib eating dipsy doodles.
What the fuck is a dipsy doodle?
Uh, corn chips. You never heard of them joints? Dipsy doodles? I tell you what. I tell you to pick when this shit all over. These shits be busting. I'm sure you got an equivalent somewhere in your little Detroitville.
DC.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh no, I just looked at the picture. I've never seen no shit like this in my entire life. This is that Jersey shit. Y'all niggas nasty.
Fucked up in the crib eating dipsy doodles.
Dipsy do corn chips. So your house smelling like feet.
Hell
Specifically.
yeah. I be eating them feet chips.
Little feet chips.
They so delicious.
You.
He said, what was that shit he said? My health bar is teeny tiny. Oh my god, yeah. Yo, so for those who don't know, right? All right, we gonna talk about Elden Ring just for a second, yo. So for those who have fought Malekith, right? And gotten past, fought the beast clergyman, right? And gotten him to have help and realized, oh wait, he's Malekith, the Black Blade. Right? Spoiler alert, sorry. But
Month later.
yeah, right, exactly. After we've already talked about like endings and shit. But right, so if you run into him, right, he got in his second move, he got a little move, his little Destined Death. That's his little joint. I forgot
You got
I forgot
the
the
name
lore
of the
on
move and
Destined Death.
everything? Damn.
No, I remember the name of the move, yeah, because that shit, I be using that shit. I be using the Colossal Sword. But it's Destined Death, right? And it's basically like it should shave your health bar away, right? So like not only do it do damage and then immediately and then over time, but then it takes away your maximum health. Like literally steals your maximum health. Now obviously against a boss, they don't necessarily work like that because bosses have a set maximum health. So like you're not stealing them, but it's gonna do the damage over time still. But when Malekith hit you with it, shit gonna steal your health bar. And so, so we were playing in the fucking PlayStation party, and this nigga was fighting Malekith, and he got hit. He said, "Oh, my health bar is teeny tiny." That shit be killing me, yeah. And that should be getting me tight though, cause like after you get killed, you come back and your health bar be like down 20%. You're like, bro, give me my health back.
You're just lucky that it's only a boss that does it. You know, in previous games, there's literally an item that enemies throw that lowers your health.
That they throw?
Yeah, it's a throwable. Yeah.
A throwable, a consumable.
Mm-hmm. It's not a lot of enemies that use it though. It's only a few, but yeah, you.
Part.
And you know the worst part is it's usually only NPCs, like the red invaders.
Yeah.
It's only them niggas that be throwing it. So like you fighting a nigga and he throws some shit, so you can't heal. You gotta fight this nigga without losing any health.
He said, hey, do me a favor, let me get 20% off the top. You can heal the rest back, but let me get to 20.
No. It's worse than that. It's worse than Malekith. They make it so that you can't use your Estus Flask. It doesn't work. You can't heal.
I know it don't work, nigga. I paid for these shits. I got the upgrades and all that.
No, it don't work.
Ain't no, it don't work. I paid for the shit, bro. Who I need to call? Y'all got customer service? Who I need to talk to?
You better call somebody. This shit don't work.
You say you better call Tyrone, nigga. I don't know who you gonna call. Better call Ghostbusters. Anybody, nigga. You're cooked.
It don't work. It don't go down, Terry.
He said the contraption does not move. Put up in the crib and I does not move. I does not move. All right, man. Listen, I might get out of here. I ain't gonna hold you. We have like an hour 20. Might be a little light one today. But what else we got? I think the only thing I got left is the NFL overtime rules. So they did change the NFL overtime rules. I would talk about them real quick. I really gotta go pee though. I don't know if we care about the rules that much, so
Yeah, we can just call it.
Yeah, all right. I tell you what,
We can talk about it
ladies
next
and
week.
gents, I'm definitely about to call it. Appreciate y'all being here. We out here.